The past 3 months have seen Raila Odinga steer clear of Kenya's internal political matters, primarily on account of his bid for the chairmanship of the African Union Commission. But the glaring crisis in counties and a persisting standoff over the division of revenue formula seem to have drawn Odinga back to a press conference podium. With just over 6 weeks left before the 2024-2025 financial year hits the half-year mark and a persisting stalemate, Odinga is training his guns on members of the National Assembly.
Is that this standoff is about a power grab and an assault on the Constitution that members of the National Assembly want to execute, and which will amount to a cruel betrayal of the people and an overhaul of our structure of governance.
For the past 137 days, allocation of monies to counties has been pegged on half of the last financial year's allocation, these two being disbursed late into the months. Initially, the counties had a 400.1 billion shillings allocation, but the rejection of the 2024 finance bill is forcing a review on the allocation.
The National Assembly is going all out to reduce revenue allocation to counties, in complete disregard of the Constitution and the recommendations of the Senate. This move is not only illegal and unconstitutional, it also sets an extremely dangerous precedent, which, if allowed to stand, will lead to a slow but steady strangulation and eventual killing of counties.
2 sittings of a mediation committee comprising of members of the Senate and the National Assembly have in the past week ended without white smoke. According to Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi, who appeared before a parliamentary committee Thursday, allocations to counties for the month of October have not been paid, as November's is soon falling due.
Execution or implementation of programs has never been and can never be the job of members of parliament without creating a serious accountability crisis in our governance system to the detriment of us all.
Because I know his heart is really for devolution to work, please hold a meeting with the governors and tell them to work. They are not working. Counties are not working. Stop focusing on small amounts of NGCDF of 100 million. Focus on your 9-10 billion that you get per county and show us what you've done with it. For members of parliament, please people should stop making us their punching bags.
The National Assembly has a responsibility. Members of parliament are also elected and they also have a role. We will do our work, and when it comes to representing the people by requesting for projects to be done within the constituencies, that's a role we've been given by the Constitution.
Raila Odinga's dive deep into the conversation about allocation of revenue to counties is one that is likely to elicit reactions from members of parliament and other political players alike, especially going into the weekend. Now, what this does to his largely calm political game in the country at the height of his AUC campaigns is one that pundits will be keen to follow and document in the coming days. Ibrahim Kara